Hi there. I'm here with the Fitchburg Rotary Club, and we are talking about the Breakfast for the Bands.
That's right.
The 22nd annual Breakfast for the Bands fundraiser for both the Fitchburg and Leominster band programs.
Yep. And the music programs in both schools benefit from it as well. So it's coming up on November 20th. It's the Sunday before Thanksgiving, which is our traditional day of doing this event. And this year we're going to be at Fitchburg High School.
Because last year was at Leominster.
Exactly.
So this year it's at Fitchburg High School.
Yep, we just switch the locations each year, and that way, we get nice support from both school organizations. In fact, the food service company that supports Fitchburg High will be involved very much in this event, like Leominster was, yes. And they help us out with a lot of the supplies we need to put the event on. So
and you actually have a lot of the band members come in and
well, that's one of the unique things about this event is the bands take turns playing throughout the morning, so it's a very loud, noisy, fun breakfast. It's really a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And we actually, last time we were at Fitchburg, we had some of the football players help us in the serving line, and we're putting out the word now. We're trying to get them back again this year, so you might see some young faces.
Move the food along quickly.
Exactly.
All that massive amount of bacon.
Yeah, well, they just want to eat it all, though. We got to stop them from stuffing their mouths. That's the problem. Those guys can eat.
And if I'm not mistaken, Paul, we've bought new uniforms and
over the years,
instruments
yes,
and everything
a lot of
over
things
the
have
years
gone
from the money made on this. So
yeah, we
both
figure
schools have really.
In the last 20 years, we've donated over $100,000 to both high school programs. So it's been a really big part of what they've been doing, and it's been a big asset to them to be able to continue their work. So they really rely on what we do, and they're a big part of it. The band parents organizations from both communities and both bands do a lot of the work.
Band boosters?
The band boosters, exactly. And they're the ones who do a lot of the work. They do a lot of the food preparation the morning of the event. We used to use mostly Rotarians, and frankly, our numbers aren't what they used to be. So the band parents have picked up the shortfall there and have really helped to make it a successful event.
Perfect. So the Breakfast for the Bands is Sunday, November 20th.
Yep.
And what time does breakfast start?
We open the doors at 8 o'clock, and we serve 8 o'clock in the morning until 11:30 in the morning. And we'll be serving traditional fare. We have pancakes, French toast, scrambled eggs, meat patties, bacon, fresh fruit, pastries. So it's really a nice breakfast.
And you have all kinds of raffles.
Well, that's the other thing that makes a lot of money for this event is we do have a ticket raffle. So we get a lot of nice items donated by different companies throughout the community that support the event as well. And that's a big part of our fundraising. So we have some really neat things that you can just buy a sheet of tickets for, put your number into the respective canisters that you want to win, and you might have a chance to win something really cool. One of the nice items that goes. The canister is always overflowing every year. Is Superintendent Andre Ravenel makes a hand-colored water painting. He's a very talented artist.
Do you know what he's painting this year?
He hasn't told us yet, but he always shows up with a really, really beautiful painting, and that's always one of the most popular items.
I put some of my tickets in it for us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a nice. He does some beautiful work. He's a great artist. So he'll be supporting it, and then a lot of the companies around this region do a lot to support this event.
So cost for the tickets, if you buy a bunch, if you buy more, you get a bunch, right?
Well, what happens is the general admission is $8, but we do sell placement ads, because that's the other thing. We have a placement at each seating where people go once they get their food, and on there we have the other companies who support the event. And we charge $50 for a placemat ad, and with that placemat ad, you get 5 tickets to the event. So you get basically $40 worth of tickets for a $50 ad, which isn't a bad deal.
You can buy everyone breakfast.
That's right.
And you promote your business.
Your family and friends.
On the red and the blue placemats that go everywhere.
Exactly, exactly. So we always keep with the tradition of the colors of the blue and the red, but that's as much competition as there is that morning. It's really a very nice event with a lot of good fellowship. Nobody's gets upset at anything.
It's not a battle of the bands.
Not at all.
It's a breakfast of the bands.
Right, and the bands will actually play together usually sometime during the morning where they they'll jam and just have a little jam session, which is a lot of fun too.
And they all dress up in the gear.
They have their full uniforms on. Yep, it's loud, but it's fun. It really is a great time.
So that's at Fitchburg High School, Sunday, November 20th. You want to get your tickets. You could buy placemat ads to promote your business, and then you get tickets, or you could buy tickets right at the door.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, and all of this supports the Fitchburg Rotary, helps them to support the Fitchburg and Leominster band programs and music programs.
Correct?
Okay.
Yep. A lot of young people benefit from this.
And so, for more information, we have an email, right? Karen
Yes.
Fusco?
Karen Fusco is the person who handles a lot of the registration of the placemat ads. So if you're interested in taking out a placemat ad, her name will be on the television monitor at some point during this event or during this commercial, and you can reach Karen by getting on her email. Or you could actually email me. I can tell you mine. We didn't write it down, but mine's pretty easy. It's paul@wsbeauty.com, because I'm so beautiful.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I'm getting nauseous.
So, Paul and Dan and Nancy from the Fitchburg Rotary, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you
be
for
here.
having us.
Thank you.